a Sunkist. Are you excited for tonight's game? Are you? You know what mission it is? Guess what mission it is?
Do you know what mission it is?
I don't know, but it's incursion. That's all I know.
I'll go to it again because incursion mission number 3. If I can use the book, this would be nice because I can never remember it. Desperate Raid.
There we go.
So, in short, we got domination, so control 2, control 3, or control more for your primary. Another one that it has is raid supply lines. At the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 3 victory points if they control at least one of the objective markers that is in their opponent's deployment zone.
I can do it. I can reach for there.
And as part of one of my secondaries, I'm combining that with behind enemy lines.
Well, then what I'm going to say? I'm going to say that my secondary objectives are no prisoners, engage on all fronts, and down with the sickness.
Of course. My other one is, can you look at that? Because I forgot. I also have To the Last.
Yes.
And what was the Warcraft one I brought? Cleansing Ritual?
Yes. Purify.
Purifying Ritual, thank you.
Yes.
So I got to do psychic action on the objectives. Anyway.
Hey, look at that. I'm trying to purify. I'm trying to plague it.
Yeah. So, and in addition, in this mission, if you've controlled an objective at the end of your command phase, you can then move off of it, but still count as control again.
Huh.
So, let's say I have my Grey Knights on objective number 2, and then I move off of it for whatever reason. I still count as controlling objective number 2 until a unit like, let's say, your cultist gets on there. And then then it repeats the same for you.
Right.
Which makes things a lot easier on these elite armies. Because we learned in one of our lessons from the tournament was that we needed more durable OBSEC units. And that our Horde-style armies did not do well with the timed aspect of tournaments. Because we were only getting to, what was it, turn 2 and 3 for all of our games?
Just turn 2.
Just turn 2? I thought we got at least turn 3 on one of them. But anyway, yeah, so we're trying to condense our armies down, and this will also, in addition, help with our time so that we're not playing till like 3 in the morning. Because it's 8:30 right now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to kick off with what's in my army. So, number 1, I have... Well, I'm Death Guard. Duh. So, I have over here Squad of Cultists, 20 of them with 2 heavy starboards. Got a Hellbrute with a heavy flamer and twin-linked heavy bolters. Then we have a squad of Plague Marines, the plasma gun, power fist, plasma pistol. Inside Pinky is...
Pinky and the brain.
Anyway, so inside of there is actually another squad of Plague Marines, outfitted the same as these lads. My Lord Catavian is in there, and he's the warlord. His relic is the Plague Skull, so less mortal wounds right there. And I also have +1 wound and a 5 funeral pain as my warlord trait. Over here, my Defiler.
Whoops.
My beautifully painted...
These guys are supposed to be switched, sorry.
My beautifully painted Defiler has a twin-linked autocannon. Well, Reaper autocannon, technically. A Havoc Launcher and a twin-linked heavy flamer. Then I have over her my Psychic Defense, as in my Plague Caster. And he has Curse of the Leper and Miasma, so I can hopefully cause some mortal wounds and protect my booty hole, my plaguey.
You can only protect it once. I got spiked dildos for the rest.
Talk about spiked dildos, how about we go off to Wexley Mason's army?
Alright, I have 3 units of identical Terminators. All of them have halberds and incinerators. There's 5 here, there's 5 in this building right here, and there's 5 in Deep Strike. I have 1 regular Dread Knight, heavy incinerator, heavy side cannon, and Nemesis Great Hammer. Then over here is my Warlord. I spent CP to give him an extra Warlord trait. So he has the Sigil of Excellence, a hammer, Gate of Infinity for his psychic power, First to the Fray, and Inescapable Wrath. Oh, and of course, Gatling silencer inside cannon.
Was that it?
Yep.
Well, how about we roll for the first turn? So
take one of these dice out.
So far, for the past couple of games, Mason's always had the first turn.
Not always, but usually.
Yeah, I was saying like
a lot.
Yeah, except maybe like one game. So.
But I didn't do that so well at the tourney.
Don't get me started. Ready? 1, 2. My
okay.
Goodness, your streak continues. Anyway, we will see you after Mason's movement phase.
Okay, Grey Knights. All I really did was shuffle up the Grandmaster a little bit. He's within 24 inches of him and 12 inches of him right here. So, what I'm going to do is, for my Psychic, I'm going to do a Warp Charge 5 Psychic action to purify that. Barely, but it still goes off. But I don't get the points till, or the point, till my next command phase. Let's see, and then for the Psychic Power, I am going to use him to gate him.
Oh, boop.
Again, Warp Charge 7. Nope, does not go off, unfortunately. And you know what? I got CP. I'll reroll that. Yep, there we go.
Dang.
Alright, Grey Knight shooting. There's not going to be a whole lot. That regular Dread Knight, he's going to shoot the heavy incinerator at the cultists. And he's going to have the heavy side cannon into the brute.
Okay, before we forget, I'm going to pull a command point. Do follow smoke screen on the Hellbrute. And
-1.
-1 to hit.
Alright, so I'm hitting... Ooh, ballistics. So I'm going to hit on 4s. That saves you from, actually, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's Math Hammer. And a strength, I'll have 8.
So 2 wounds.
-2, but Armor of Contempt.
Yep, so it'll be -1, so it'll be 4 up. Wow, look at that, I'm lucky.
Anyway. And then we have, of course, the Heavy Incinerator. How many shots? 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
3s. Armor Contempt, go!
yeah, not on cultists.
AP.
-1.
So I will 5 up save. Wow.
Yeah, you are lucky right now.
Woo.
Only 1.
You know what? Let's say this lad right here is going to get sizzled.
Okay. In that case, from the Grandmaster, he's going to shoot his heavy Gatling silencer at them. Same target.
Okay.
At the cultists. He hits on 2s. And see, does he reroll?
Now, one quick
core
thing.
rerolls. Hits
One quick
1.
thing before I forget, because they're inside the building.
Yep.
They cannot.
You have guys on top.
Oh, so we're saying that.
Yeah, that's they're usually exposed because that's not first floor.
Okay.
Remember, we said first floor blocks line of sight.
Might be. Go on.
You're on top, motherfucker. You might want to let them die first.
I'm not planning for them to live that long anyway.
No. Anyway, strength 5.
So 3s.
AP is -1, but you're in cover, so your normal armor.
So 1. So 5 up. Oops. And that is
3.
Yeah, 3.
That's only 3. Yeah, the cultists want to live.
I mean, they want to die for their god, but I guess they want to live at the same time.
Anyway, remove the cultists. They must die.
Well, was there anything else, my good sir?
Yep. This is the heavy psi cannon. Normally he hits on 2s, but because you popped smoke, I hit on 3s. Only reroll 1s for the core, so it saves you from 1. Wow, that was wow. And strength 8.
So 3s and -1, you said?
In essence, yes.
Oh, it's -2, so we have 4s.
So 2 go through, 2 damage each.
You know what I'm going to do? I am going to use a command point to reroll one of these because I love my Hellbrute. What can I say? Well, look at that. I am Mr. Lucky today. Woo!
I'm going to tell you that I don't think that was worth it.
Thank you, my good sir.
Because your Death Guard already have Disgustingly Resilient.
Yeah.
So you know how much damage you just saved yourself? Because you reduce all damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. It's 2 damage weapon.
I completely forgot about that.
Yep.
Well,
You
still,
saved yourself from 1 point of damage.
1 point does add up over time. Am I correct?
Not once I start Hammer Time.
Well, do you even think he can get in close with him?
No, that's not his target right now.
Oh, then what I'm going to say, is there anything else?
Not for Shoot Sting.
Assault?
Yes, for Assault.
Ooh, who's going to assault?
Oh, that's what I should have done too, darn it. Oh well, it's too late now. I should have Smote. But I did not. Anyway, the Dread Knight that should have Smote is going to charge into the cultists.
Can you do this ruins? It is a walker.
-2. So 9 goes to a 10, 11.
Oh, they need 11. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you want to Overwatch?
No.
Yep. I figure I might as well. And...
Oop, there's a 1 and a 5.
Yep. I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to CP that. I just figured I'd try it out.
Yeah.
Unless you had... Now, if you had guys outside of that, I wouldn't need to worry about that -2.
Right.
And I would have gone for that reroll.
Right.
But you don't. So, that's Grey Knights. So Death Guard turned...
So for my Death Guard, I did a lot of movement actually. Starting over here. Actually, my command phase, my cultist did Spread the Sickness. Contaminating this, I lost 1 cultist. My Hellbrute moved up a little bit. Then panning over here. These plague rings moved up a little bit. Thank goodness the plasma gunner shows line of sight and range to that Dread Knight. The Land Raider fell back a little bit, so I could hopefully cast a psychic power from the
Advanced.
I advanced him also. I was getting to that, and the Defile will stay in place. And on that note, I'm going to go and do a psychic power right now, from him to him.
Warp Charge 5.
Go!
That's
I'm
happened.
going to shoot the Hellbrute. I'm going to shoot his Swindling Heavy Bolter into him. I took the Multi-Meltra. And I'm also shooting the Heavy Flamer at him too. For the Heavy Bolter now. And, oh wow, all hits. And it's going to be 5 to wound. And I reroll any 1s. Because I'm frenzied. So you have 3 at -1, Mr. Mason.
AK 0.
Yeah, because you have armor content. So roll away.
So, 2 ups. Hey!
Oh, so close. Heavy Flamer now. I will get 3. Wow.
3 auto hits.
3 auto hits. Moving on 5s. Look at that.
2 AP lol.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, you know what? Let's cut this. Actually, I'm going to do this because I'm on a roll. LOL. I'm going to do the Plague Marine with the Plasma Gun at the Dread Knight. Okay, Plasma Gun, hitting on a 3. It is a hit. 3 to wound. The 1 at AP -3. Well, AP minus, I have no clue anymore.
Alright, so he's normally 2 up. He's in Tide of Shadow, so that goes to a 1 up. And because of Armor of Contempt, he's effectively, because you have an AP, he's you are basically AP -1.
It's better than AP -0.
3 up.
Oh my goodness, it was a 1.
You know what? Was this overcharged?
It was.
Just to piss you off, I'm gonna use a command point.
You know what? I have an ideal. Okay, hopefully Pinky's gonna actually go and do something good. I'm gonna shoot basically everything into Mr. I have a -1 armor save because I'm so cool and shiny.
Yep. And I was thinking about saving the CP reroll for the last cannons here, but I thought it'd be funnier to use it on the plasma.
It would be funny if he actually dies.
We'll find out.
So green is Loudest Cannons, red is Heavy Bolters. God, I wish the red were Loudest Cannons. It would be so delightful. Hitting on 3s. Oh,
that's a lot of 1s.
I'm going to use one of my command points to actually reroll one of the Laos cannons. That was not good at all. Wow, that even... okay, well... Still, I got two Laos cannon hacks. It's not that bad.
They failed the wound. They need 3s.
Look at that.
So, 1 Las cannon, so 1 AP 3, and basically 2 AP 0s.
Yeah, that's correct.
Huzzah! They're all saved.
Havoc Launcher, number of shocks. I hope to God I actually do a point of damage. I get, wow, 4 shocks.
Okay, nice and easy.
And hitting on 3s. Wow. Pinky, you are failing me. Well, look at that, 1 wound. And it does not matter.
AP doesn't matter, and low.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then the combat bolter. No.
Misses.
I tried. Okay, Mr. Pointy Spider Guy. You gotta go shoot everything that you have into this SOB. You have to die. I hate you so much. But I love you at the same time. But I hate you. Everything from the Defiler into this wanker. So for the number of shots for the battle cannon.
1. Can't re-roll it. But it does hit.
It does hit, thank goodness. It does wound. Will it wound?
AP is
3.
So 1. Lol.
Well, you know what? I'm going to shoot the Reaper autocannon at you because I am in a good mood. Reaper autocannon. Oh, wow. Oh, hex. Your toughness.
6.
So 3s. And wow. AP minus, you have a 2-up save. 2 points of damage.
That's it? Just 2 points?
2
so
points.
He goes from 13 to 11.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to shoot my Havoc Launcher at you now. Wow, I was trying to 3 shots from the battle cannon. 2 hits. Then nothing. So that is that, and I have no shooting, but I do have an assault actually. Hail Brute, I love you. Please do something correct tonight, or I'm going to be quite angry. You are going to go and charge the Dread Knight. 6 inches. I need to get a 6. And...
It's an 8?
I love you, Mr. Hillbrook, so far.
Then he does nothing.
I hate you, Mason.
Alright, so we'll be back with those rolls.
Okay. Need 3s.
3s to hit?
Yes.
He's not -1?
He is not, and it does not matter because I definitely need to get this. I need to go and re-roll one of these command ones.
So I'll take that off for
Yep.
you.
Thank goodness. Okay. I'm strength 12.
So 2s because I'm 5s right now.
So 3 and -3.
At -3, well,
Yeah,
technically it'd be -2 because of Armor of Contempt. But that puts me to my invul anyway. So 4s. What's the damage?
I'm going to double check that real quick, and I'm going to say it is actually going to be something fun, something exciting, something I'm...
3.
3 each.
3 each. So I'm going to CP reroll one of those saves. Here, can you put that to a 3 for me?
Sure will.
Boop. Nope, I rolled 2 instead. So just put him down by 9. So I should have like 3 left.
You have 3 left, you said?
Yes. I should have 3 left. Which puts me on my bottom bracket.
Huzzar.
And I'm -1 to hit with, but lol, his weapon skill does not degrade. Anyway, I'm going to cut this, and we'll have Brett hold. Bottom bracket, 3 attacks. Weapon skill is 3 up. That doesn't degrade, but I have a -1 to hit weapon. So that's 1 hit. And strength is ×2, so strength 16. Sorry, no, 12. I think that's...
A wound, yep.
Go to your invul, because this is -4.
So, 5 up? Oh, wow.
Okay.
Mr. Hellbrute, I love you. I almost love you. I almost love you.
Almost, but not quite.
Yes. And to being about love, Mason, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, so far, Shuffled up over here. Did a little advance. Moved up over there, and even with the reroll, failed to do the psychic action over there. Moved up over here, had to stay placed over there. And for psychic so far, we were just looking up rules, and I'm going to have him smite the dreadnought.
And which one is this going to be? Is this going to be
the regular is going to smite the dreadnought.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay.
See what he can do before he dies. Warp charge 5.
Okay.
Goes off, and that's with a 9, not a 10. So D3. 2 mortal wounds.
Not that bad at all. They got 6 wounds left on him.
And now warp charge 6. Same thing from the regular.
Okay. Okay.
Goes off. Unfortunately, not a. Oops. So 3.
Oakley dokley. And was that it for your psychic?
No. Because these guys over here that advanced are going to smite these guys.
Okay. So you need a 7?
Yep. Goes off with a 7. And 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 1's dead with 1 wound left.
I don't know who you want to kill off.
Yes. Anybody else? Anything else?
No. Alright, so shooting him into him. He's normally Bliss skill 5 because he's on his last bracket. But he's -1 to hit for vehicles to shoot at somebody they're in CC with. So I'm going to shoot the heavy incinerator first.
Okay.
How many auto hits do I get? I get 3.
Okay.
Let's move that out of the way. And with 3 auto hits, I get 2 wounds at AP -1, but 0 because of Armor of Contempt.
Yep. And I am completely fine.
Okay. And then the heavy Psychonin. I need the 6s. And
1.
Strength 8.
1 wound.
Really?
No, I'm sorry, toughness 7, so 2 wounds. AP minus.
2, but effectively 1.
What's the damage on it?
2 damage, but
It goes on to
effectively
1. Okay. In that case, I am glad I didn't use a CP then. Okay.
Okay. And then his shooting all into them.
Okay.
Heavy side cannon, Gatling silencer,
Okay.
hitting on 2s.
Ooh, lordy, I'm gonna cut this real quick. Excellent, what? No, you're excellent clean up already. Wow, you're real quick at cleaning it up. Oh, by the way, I forgot that's right.
Oh, there's 3 there? Oh,
Yes.
shit. Okay. Alright, so 3s and 2s.
Ooh. Wow. I'm gonna say this, man. That guy is pretty good.
Let's see. He's also 210 points or something like that right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are AP -1, these are AP -2, but
Okay.
you are in light cover.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna roll this, and wow, it goes zombie. Look at that. Dead.
Hey, now he wants to kill somebody.
So that is 7. So it looks like I have to go drag away some bodies, or what's left of bodies.
Grandmaster charging the Hellbrute, because I want a charger in there so you can't kill that other guy too easily. I don't know the charge distance. Does
6?
Does 6 get me in there? Oh yeah.
It does? Okay.
Yep, because it's just 6.5. I only got to get within an inch. And then I just pile into it. Boop. I'm going to go this way though. With a hammer, he has weapon skill 2, but hammer is -1 to hit, so 3s.
Ooh.
1 hit.
Yes.
And womp womp womp. But just for giggles, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll. Womp womp womp. Alright, and yeah, then it's your turn.
Yeah, and we go get some dice. Actually, thank you, Mason, for the dice. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually do 2 attack. No, I'm going to split my attacks half and half.
Okay.
So the first 3. Oh, so
Do that.
red is going to be the wounded one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So that is, wow, not that bad. Oops. And wow, all wounds.
All wounds. So 4 ups all around, no matter what. So my Grandmaster takes 6, And the wounded guy takes 3. I believe that's all that he's got left. Does he blow up? Come on. That's actually the one time I wanted him to do this.
You know what? For my beginning of my phase, I actually have the Hellbrute do a tactical withdrawal because he is tactical and fun and glowy. Then the...
Leaving my poor Dreadnought out in the open.
Yeah, so this booty hole facing the Slinef Pinky Land Raider, so 1+1 equals 2 on a button.
In the Nurgle army at that.
Don't ask. The Cultists, I did the same bravery because I have 2 heavy stubs and LOL.
And not doing so would have made you fail the action if you had failed the leadership, which you needed to roll a 1 on.
Correct. Then I have my Playcaster, he moved out. And then over here the Plague Rings moved up, and then the Defiler moved up because I don't know why. And totally not knowing why, I'm going to do Miasma on the Land Raider. 6.
That's a 5. Do you wish to reroll?
I have 2 command points. I don't really...
Do you want to save that?
Yeah, I do want to save that, just in case.
Okay.
The 2 heavy servers into the Terminators way down the lane. Hitting on 4s. Oh my goodness, they stink. Well, I mean, they are Death Guard, so they do stink.
Death Guard cultists, yeah.
Wow, 1 wound though, at AP minus LL.
Yeah, I got a 1-up. I can't fail.
I would have laughed if they actually failed that. I hate you. I hate you so much. You have to die. And you know what? They got Pinky right there. He's got to do really kinky stuff for your booty hole. So I'm going to shoot everything from Pinky into your booty hole.
Before you do,
yes,
I'm going to use his relic, the Sigil of Excellence.
What the fuck does that do?
Once per game, okay. I can pop this relic. I get to deep strike him anywhere I want when he's, and this can only be used once he is targeted as an for shooting. But if he is no longer a target, you do get to shoot somebody else that is also an eligible target.
Okay.
So, I'm going to move him, and then we're going to put the camera back on. Alright, so Sigil of Excellence has allowed the Grandmaster to hide behind, let's see if I can get my finger on camera, that terrain piece right there. So where he literally cannot be seen. So, all the firepower is going into that squad right there.
Yes, so...
There. I'll change the camera real quick.
So, green's going to be the last gunnings, heavy bolters are going to be the red.
And of course there's more, but...
Yeah, there is. Wow, I actually did pretty good for that.
It's a Space Marine vehicle, it should hit.
Wow, last gunnings actually did diddly squat, but those are all AP minus LOL.
So 2-ups. Holy nuggets.
So the Havoc Launcher into that Terminator squad, and I will be getting 2 shots. So 2 hits. 1 wound, no AP.
1 no AP?
No, actually 2 no AP because it's strength 5. Their toughness 4. It doesn't matter, the answer is no.
And you have a combi bolter.
That is way out of range.
Okay.
But so that Plague Wing squad is going to go and shoot into this Grand Knights, double tapping, including the plasma gun. And I'm also going to pop off a command point for Plague rounds, so my bolters are now Plague weapons.
Alright. Are you overcharging?
Yes.
Alright.
Wife's the champion, plasma gun, and bolters. And wow, thank God that nothing blew up on my booty hole.
That would have been hilarious for me.
Yeah, not for me. Then, wow, thank God for plague weapons.
Oh, you got a 1 there to reroll.
That is not a plague weapon, though.
Oh, that's right, that's the plasma.
Yeah. So you have 1 at regular and 1 at minus plasma.
At minus. So, in effect, because you are within 18, this will be minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So my 2 goes to a 4-up on this one, and a 2-up over here, 4-up over here. Whee! I'm good on both accounts.
Dang.
Defiler's
going to shoot every single happy weapon that does Terminators. Number Fox, Twin Like Heavy Flamers, Battle Cannon. Wow, not that bad, actually. Okay, so red is battle cannon, and no, wait, battle cannon, heavy flamers. Oh, actually, let's go. So,
Heavy flamers that you said are the green?
yes.
Okay.
So that is
How many shots did you get?
7.
You have 2 of them on there?
Yeah, swing linked.
Okay.
So they have that many wounds, and I have 2 hits with the battle cannon, and 2 wounds with the battle cannon. AP minus, you have a 2-up save, and AP minus 2.
Okay. So 2s and 4s. So yeah, the one guy will just die. And then, let's see, the other will take 2 wounds. Yep. So, okay, I'll be right back.
Number of shots for the Havoc Launcher? 6. Wow, I'm so happy about that. Green is Havoc Launcher, red is the Reaper Autocannon. And wow, because Zombie, look at that, that was horrible.
That wasn't actually too bad.
Then 3s for everything. So the Reaper Autocannon is going to be at minus, well, actually I think it's going to be -1.
Everything's -1?
No, actually, I'm sorry, the Reaper Autocannon is -2.
So, and that was which one?
The green ones.
The green ones. So I'm effectively 3-up save on these. And on these red ones?
AP minus nothing.
Okay, so 2s, 3s. I should have failed one. Boop. That's it. But it's 1 damage anyway, and one of the guys has 1 wound left, so... And that kills 2 of them. Alright, morale check on the last 1 squad of Terminators. On a 6, somebody runs.
Oh, so close.
Alright, the psychic action was completed over here. And then my Grandmaster, he's going to use Symphonic Strike.
Well, before we move on any further, Mason, what happened to your movement phase? What moved?
Okay. He had moved up. They had moved up. These guys had Deep Stroke over here, just so that they can hurt them. Over here, these guys decided to hide a little bit, but still have one guy popping out, just so he could smite them. Because why not, right? That way, when you kill him, not if, when, the other guy will be hidden behind cover.
Okay, now for your psychic test, as you were saying.
Okay, Symphonic Strike on the Grandmaster. Warp Charge 6 goes off, so he is going to get an extra attack.
Okay.
And there's a cat.
Of course, little psychic test wants to see what her army is doing. You smell something? You smell something? Okay. Anyway.
Okay. As of the anyways, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the charge, the grenades in the corner there are going to use Smite on the cultists.
Okay.
It goes off on a 9, not a 10, darn it. So D3 mortals, and just take 2.
Okay, anything else?
The Smite from here to them.
Okay.
I need a 6. That
Goes off. Yep.
And D3, 3 mortal wounds, so that guy that is wounded dies, and so does somebody else.
Oh.
Since first floor is block line of sight, I cannot shoot into them. So these guys are going to shoot into Pinky with Storm Bolters. So let's see what the Storm Bolters do. It helpful they all came off of my hands.
Sticky hands.
Well, we are getting pretty sweaty up here. And those are all hits. And now I need strength 4, so I need 6.
Oh, those are fine. Yep.
You should get 1 or 2.
2 actually.
Yep. So just 2 there.
Yeah, 2 up. Whew. Oh, that was a close one.
Not really. Anyway. And then let's go into charges.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Grandmaster into the Hellbrute.
Okay.
Whee! He makes it. In fact,
Exactly.
he's going to go around just over 9, so I need a 9. I'm going to use a CP reroll, just because. Womp, womp, womp. They're going to die. Anyway, I got to move him. Grandmaster hammering the Hellbrute.
And he has 3s actually.
Yep.
Ooh,
1,
boy.
2, 3. This is just like last time. And strength is 12.
I'm dropping a 7.
I can take that away.
No.
No, wait. Wait, you're T7?
Yeah.
Oh. I used a reroll in the charge phase, but not the fight phase, right?
Correct.
So yes, another CP reroll. Yep. So
Okay.
add another.
I'm going to use a command point to actually roll that failed. I know it's a hell of a shot, but you never know. Oh, so
Nope.
close.
Does he go boom though?
To 5 up. It does blow up, and it is going to...
How many mortals? 3
3.
mortals. Alright. Then I will consolidate. Alright. How'd you move?
So the Plague Marines got out of the Land Raider, and they were advancing this, well, moving this way. The Sulfur actually advanced up a little bit, so that he is within psychic range, thank goodness. Then the Land Raider moved up a little bit, Cultists advanced up. Plague Marines moved up, they did spread the sickness. One guy did die, but I got victory points. And
Or you will get victory points.
correct. Then the Defiler moved up a little bit to hopefully swing through some buildings. Because, to my knowledge, I can't move through this building with a vehicle, so...
No.
No.
Not with a vehicle.
But I'm going to start doing my second phase now. Okay, I am going to do Smite on the Grey Knights right here. And it goes off on a 9.
Now, before you get too far, deny the witch.
Okay.
Because I have 2 units in range, so it doesn't matter which one I do this with. So I need to roll this same thing because I get +1 to deny the witch.
Okay.
I need to roll a 9 or better. I rolled a 7.
Now, is a 9, is that a D6 or D3?
Yeah, no, it's a 9 is D3.
Okay, in that case, 2 points of damage.
But Aegis of the Emperor, I get 5 up saves against mortal wounds.
Better than nothing.
No, so womp womp womp.
Then I'm going to do Curse. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do Curse of the Leper. I am going to use a command point to reroll those.
So no more CP.
It goes off, thank God.
Alright, let's see if I can get the 9.
Ooh, thank
Nope.
God. Because this is going to really hopefully save my ass. So your toughness 4.
Yep.
So I need to basically get a 4 or higher is going to be a mortal wound on you. And wow, that stunk.
And 5 up save against mortals. I save 1.
1 is dead.
So 1 is dead and 1 takes a wound. So put that onto a get there. You would die. Let's see now, who do I have? See, there's him, and yeah, because although he was closer, that incinerator that he has isn't going to do me a whole lot of good right now. Plus, I want to increase the distance in case he wants to charge. So, and the next one is, I'm actually going to take you because your pose is not as cool. That's a legitimate reason, right?
Yes. Okay, that is my psychic, so I'm going to start loading my guns for some shooting. So the Lander is going to shoot everything into this SOB, so Pinky, do your thing.
Magical Sigil of Excellence, number 2.
I would fucking hate you. Red is Heavy Bolter, green is Last Cannon, heading on 3s. And Wawikazawi, not that bad. Ooh, actually, before I forget, are you actually... Yes, you are. You are -1 toughness, before I forget.
So toughness 5.
So, 3s and 4s. Wow. So, that is a lot of wounds.
3s and 4s. Whee!
Ooh.
AP.
1 for the Heavy Bolter and -3 for the Last Cannon.
So AP 0 on the Heavy Bolter.
Yeah.
So I make these are the what's the heavies bolters?
The Heavy Bolters were the grains.
Okay. So that's made. That's no. Wait, these are the 2 failed. No wait. No, it's 2 up armor.
Yeah.
And I ignore a first point of AP. And let's see. I only have armor of contempt. So
I'm within 18 inches, by the way, also.
Yep. So you're AP -2. Whew, this is going to hurt. So AP -2 rather than 3, so my 2 up. So roll them. Because I think that's how that works. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Alright.
Plague Marines are going to shoot everything into them, and the plasma I am not going to overcharge just yet. Red is going to be the plasma, duh. Wow, thank
Unmodified.
goodness. And then one wound. Oof, I like that.
I don't.
Yay, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna put you down.
And the next shot, I'm going to shoot the Defiler against some more Grey Knights.
I can't imagine. He's gonna shoot at the number 6, the squad that's still alive on number 6.
Yes. Okay, the Defiler's going to shoot everything into those last 2 Terminators, and the first roll is going to be for the number of battle cannon shocks. The number of shocks is going to be 2, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Lol.
Never mind. Then I'm going to shoot the Reaper Autocannon. Wow, that's actually much better. And it is going to be, I'm going to be winning their toughness now 3 because of...
So 2s.
Yep. Well, -2.
Lol, -1.
Oh, so close. Then I have a Twin Linked Heavy Flamer. It is going to be, wow, 5 shots of sadness. That many wounds at AP minus, well, doesn't matter.
It's strength 8?
5. You're -1 toughness.
Yeah.
My bad. I cannot do math at this time of night.
Okay, so it's AP 0 effectively, so I'm good.
And then last but not least, Havoc Launcher will have 2 shocks. 1 hit. Nothing. And Mason, I think that's actually everything for my shooting. So now I am going to do some...
Does it feel weird?
You know what's really weird? It's going to be a Defiler charging into the Terminators. Okay, Defiler in a 6. I got a 6 on the dot. Yeah. Claws. Lots of claws. Snap, 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 snap. Wow, the lots of claws stink. Strength 16. You're -1 toughness, so 2s. Wow, that's safe.
4s either way because Harm of Contempt. So 1 is saved, and I take it's 3 damage.
D6 damage.
D6. 3 damage, or yeah, 5 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this down, take it out, and get the sergeant. Alright, I'm hitting on 3s.
Oh wow, not that bad.
And I'm strength 6 against your toughness
8.
AP effectively -1.
So 4 up.
And effectively 1 damage, but don't matter.
Yeah. Well, that was a good close combat. Mason, do they have to do a morale check at all?
I only lost 1 guy this turn. So leadership 8 goes to a 7. I cannot fail.
Yay! Well, it looks like it is now going to be turn 4.
Grey Knights, turn 4, shuffled up, stayed in place because in combat, and they just shuffled up to get line of sight over here. Psychic, I'm going to do a Schmite over here.
Okay.
Up charge 5. Nope. And, oh yes, and I do get a CP back before I forget about it. That's CP2. And then Schmite with them over to the cultists. That does go off. D3. 3 motage.
Ow.
Alright, so those Grey Knights back there, shoot. 3 of them have range and line of sight. 2 of the cultists. Let's start shooting some Stormbolters long range. Alright. 1 miss. 2 miss. 3 miss. And then strength 4.
So 3s. Ooh. 5s. Come on, they can do it. Ow.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
You know what? They did their job. They did. Okay.
If you can kill him, you take the objective.
Oh my goodness.
Which, yeah, it probably will happen.
Oh my goodness.
Effectively -2, so 4s.
I'll see how many points of damage does he take.
He takes all the damage.
I think he takes 17 moves. He gets snapped in half.
Yeah, so you take that objective.
Okay, so Pinky moved up, but first the Lord Contagion got out and advanced into the building.
Can't really see too well.
Yeah. Sadly, he got 1 for his advance roll, so that kind of sucks. And until what 1's for advancing, he got a 1 for his advance roll. They got a 1 for advance roll. And the Plague in the building got a 1 for the advance roll.
Yay!
Yeah, everybody's kind of feeling kind of bloated right now. But the Defiler did move, and he did not advance. And, 5 or higher. I got it, so it's -1 to hit.
Now, before you do...
Oh, I forgot.
And you rolled a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll a 5 better because I'm Grey Knights.
Okay, Mr. Spiky Spider Dude. Shoot the battle cannon and these Grey Knights. Kill them. Do it. Battle cannon? I like that.
6 shots.
Yeah.
Hard to see on camera right now.
And 3's to hit. Ooh.
Not so good.
But it is going to be a 2 to wound you. -2.
-2, so 4s.
Wow. And D3 damage.
D3.
Ooh.
1.
Well.
So I'm going to put that on the one that is nearest him.
Okay. Then I'm going to do the Twin-Linked Heavy Flamer. 7. Lucky 7. Thank God. Hopefully this is going to do much more. So 2s. So we got all wounds.
At AP.
1.
So 0.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Wow. Dang. Let's go with the Reaper Autocannon. 3 hex. 2s.
Reaper Autocannon is effectively -1, right?
Yep.
3s.
And last but not least, a freaking Havoc Launcher.
This is what does it.
1 save. I'm sorry, dude. Boop. Oh my. So 2
So,
wounds.
if you could please put that one on the guy nearest.
Boop.
There we go.
And let's shoot the Land Raider at them next.
Partial, everything.
I'm going to shoot everything into them because they are mean.
They're not mean. They're just durable.
Red is Last Cannons because laser, and green is Heavy Bolter because I said so. Does that make sense? Yes? Kind of?
Nope.
Wow. now all the last cannons hit.
No last cannon's wound.
Oh, well, there was 1 fail for the last cannons. AP -3, AP -1.
What were you shooting at him with the green?
Heavy Bolters.
So, even heavy bolters at strength 5 against toughness 3 now still require 3s.
It's been a long day.
So, see, effectively -2 with last cannons.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 go through.
D6 damage.
And, yeah, why not? Because it's required. I'll look for 1. Nope. Well, they still go through.
And wow, that stunk a lot.
So, are yours D6 damage or D6 plus 2?
D6, it's old school one.
Okay, so basically, I'm going to use the 2 damage on the guy that's hurt. And then the guy that is next closest to him, see, is he the sergeant? No, I'll put that on the incinerator.
Really, on the incinerator?
Yep.
He's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then last but not least, the Havoc Launcher. Oh, yes, Havoc Launcher, because it is from the Land Raider.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, welcome. It's got, wow.
1 shot.
Wow. Okay, that's legitimately all my shooting. So, the only thing I have to say is
Charge.
No new Overwatch for good, sir?
No, it's not going to do any good.
Well, let's see if I can get in close combat. I do. I say.
Now, do you want to charge with these guys as well?
He got us out of a vehicle, and he advanced.
Oh, he advanced.
Yeah. Okay. My attacks. Hitting on 3s.
We have a furry friend inbound.
Suncast. And 2s.
1 fails.
You know what I'm going to do? It's going to be psychotic. I'm going to actually re-roll these my last command point. Because I want them all...
So effectively it's -2, right?
No, it's -3.
So it's normally -4?
No, it's normally -3. Oh, I forgot Armor of Contempt.
Yes. Luckily the cat did not move anything. Cat was moving up the board.
Oh my goodness.
So only one takes any damage.
Okay, and it's D6 damage.
Womp womp womp. So the flamer is down to 1 wound, I believe.
Yes, you're correct.
The Emperor! Whee!
3. 4 actually.
Minus effectively 1 damage. In effect.
Oof, wow, actually, 1 damage you said?
Yep, effectively.
Okay, wow, they did 2 points of damage. Mason, that was pretty good, and I say now it is your turn, my good sir.
Okay, just moved up. They're 5 inches, and the other ones stay in place because they're in combat and they love glorious combat. So, first off is I'm going to smite over here into, I guess, your Lord of Contagion because he's closest. That barely goes off.
Deny the wick.
You just need to roll 6. Yep, goes off.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the same thing, smite over there.
On the Defiler?
Yep.
Okay.
So I need a 6. That's a 5, does not go off. So now I'm going to, just for giggles, have these guys shoot everything into him because they're all within the terrain piece there.
Okay.
So you got some Stormbolter shots.
Oof.
And they all hit.
Wow.
And they need 5s to wound you.
Mm-hmm.
And 1.
Just 1? Okay. 2 up. I'm definitely good.
Yep. And then at this point, I'm just going to roll right into everything else. So they are going to charge him.
Into...
Plague.
The Stone's Spur?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 7. 7 inches there, so I need to get a 6. They get a 12.
Nice.
Okay. Terminators into the Sorcerer. Hitting on 3s. 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 miss.
With a kitten.
And strength 6 against T 4 or 5.
5.
So, wow, that stunk. Only 3 AP -2s, which are effectively -1.
So 4s.
So
Okay.
you take 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, and I have a couple wounds left. And hold that thought. Okay, my 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Fail.
Actually, I'm within the reroll range of the Lord of Contagion, so I reroll at 1. It is all hits. I'm wounding you on a 2, because you're basically toughness 3.
And your strength.
7.
Okay, AP.
-3.
So -2.
Mm-hmm.
So 4s. I fail 1. What's the damage?
D3. 2 points.
So he is popped.
Okay.
He is popped like a zit.
The next one is going to be the Defiler down there.
Aw, he wants to play.
Yes.
The Defiler wants to play.
Squish, squish. 3s or higher. Oof. Ow. And now 2s. Wow.
Effectively AP -2. Effectively.
Yep.
So 4s, I fail 1. And the D6 damage?
Yes.
1 dies anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's only got 1 left.
Womp, womp, womp.
And I have 3 guys left there, right?
Yeah, that's correct, my good sir.
1, 2, 3 dice here. Ah. There are a lot of fails in that.
Oh, some good hits.
Oh, 6s don't do anything right now. And 1.
Yay. I'm good.
Yep.
Okay, well, just like the death card, I have to get this. This is...
So, before we do that, I'm going to take the points for, because it's turn 5, for them being in your deployment zone.
Okay.
That's only 2 or 3 points, I'll look it up. But then, all that matters, and I am holding this turn 5, so I do get points for having that one and that one, because they're... So that's another 8 points,
Okay.
because they're troops.
Right.
So I'll get 8 points plus... Let's look up how many that is, because I think you will still just have to kill them.
Okay.
I think. This strip is really all that's of the battlefield.
Yep. So starting over here, flame wings moved up.
Yep.
Then the Lord Contagion moved up. These guys moved. They did spread the sickness. They caused 1 mortal wound on themselves. Then Pinky is doing a kamikaze attack.
It's only kamikaze if he's going to die.
It's Pinky. He has to die.
He's not going to.
Swish.
Anyway, so this is all that is left of the Grey Knights. 3 in that.
3 over there.
And 2 in this one.
Yep.
Now, if both units survive, the Grey Knights can win this, but barely. If he kills either, he wins.
I am going to be
Or
positive.
will probably win, because you did spread the sickness and you said that's 3 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I am 2 points ahead. If you kill either one of them, you're in essence taking away 3 points.
Well, let's roll it out. Let's see what happens. Next one's going to be the psychic phase. I'm going to do Smite on LOL, the Plague Rings. It goes through. And
Will it? I only need to roll 2 4s, and I have CP.
You do.
Actually, I need to put up my CP, and so do you, by the way.
Yes, I do. Boop.
So I rolled much, much higher than you.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to do Curse of the Leper on them. It goes through. Can you deny a second time?
No.
Well, that's good for me and bad for you. So I need to get a 3 or higher. And you have 5 mortal wounds.
So 5 ups.
Wow.
So only 2 go through. So that leaves 1 with 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to use the camera here. Put that on him.
And let's go on to the shooting phase.
Lol.
Okay, Defiler, you can do it, Mrs.
Everything at -1.
Oh no, Twinling Heavy Flamer. Oh my goodness. 10. I like that. So 10 minus 1 instant hits. That equals what, Mason?
10.
10. I will be wounding you on a 3 up. And -1.
Well, -0 in effect. So, this many 2 ups. I'm golden.
Oh my goodness, Steve. Well, let's see if the battle cannon does anything.
Number of shots. 3 shots. Or is it D3?
It's D6.
Okay.
Wow.
1 hit.
1 wound. D3 damage.
Ooh, this does matter.
2 points of damage.
Let's put this on the guy on the by far left here. So he needs to be put down to a 1.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Almost Stone Mason. And now the Reaper Autocannon. Hitting on 4. Wow.
No hits.
Ooh.
That's not even worth re-rolling.
Then I'm going to do my last shooting phase thing. And it's going to be the
Pistol.
pistol. Oh my god, if he kills him, I'm going to be so happy. Hex. Wounds. Oh, dang it. That would have been hilarious. Assault.
Alright, so I assume you just want to charge with the larger contagion first?
Yes.
And charge with them, even though you already technically moved them there?
There. Okay, larger contagion.
In.
Boop. Plague rings. Wow. Okay.
Nudge.
Yeah. Then the Land Raider. Pinky. Pinky's in. I get it. Pinky is in.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I say we will have to do some dice cleanup. Well, let's try in the game right now. Lord Contagion, he has got to use his Plague Reaper on the Grey Knights. Hitting on 3s. That is not good. Okay. And
Winning on 2s, I assume.
yes, sir. Rerolling 1s. And it's going to be AP -3.
AP -3. So,
Yes.
in effect, AP -2.
Yep.
So, 4s. Yeah, in order to even get somebody rolling, I'm going to have to re-roll one of those as I go down. Re-roll 1. See if I can keep one alive. Nope.
3 points for damage each.
So, yep, that's game. Right there. Because that puts me out by... That automatically puts me down by 1 point. How's that make you feel?
Well, I say we cut it and do a little bit of a talk. So that was game and Mason. That was very close. That was, I think, one of the most closest games.
Literally 1 point away.
I mean, granted, I also had these Plague Rings right here and the Souls Thrower, just in case. Then we had, well, the Sandwich of Doom.
Well, this one I probably would have lost 1 or 2. Because that's how things have been going. But I still would have had 1 over here. It's this one. It's this one that did it.
I mean, I still say it was a good game, though. I think having a... We both had a highly elite list. Well, I had a highly... You had a very, very highly specialized list.
Yes.
And I had a elite list.
Now, in terms of the actual list itself, the one thing that hurt me was the hammers. The hammers, 5 points cheaper than the sword, but that -1 to hit neutered me with that with that brute.
But the thing is, if you did hit, that would have been some damage.
But not a single hit with those hammers went through. Not one. And that hurts. Even on the Grandmaster who hits on 2s, hitting on 3s, almost every single time I use him, he rolls 2s.
Well, I mean...
So, if I had dropped the hammers, put the swords in for, it would have been an extra 5 points each, take off the 2 incinerators and just have regular Stormbolters instead, I could have had it just fine. Because, yes, it wouldn't have been like great damage per, but it would have been decent, consistent damage.
Yes. It does add up.
Yes. So I used to think, oh, there's, on older codexes, the sword was worthless. But now, that hammer just doesn't quite do it with that -1 to hit. Because having a 6 attack model just doesn't do it.
Well, in my opinion, I think it's very situational. I think if it is your Grey Knights, they don't really have that much anti-tank, okay?
No.
And I think that is one of the closest things you have to anti-tank. Yeah, you're correct. I think hitting on 3s or 4s, it's not that consistent.
Because with the damage on the weapons, it's basically damage D3 plus 3 on the hammer, or I could use Mighty Strike on the sword and do D6 damage, which random, but...
What's the strength, though?
Strength is +4, so it would be strength 10.
For both of them, or what?
For the strength 10 for the sword, it's ×2 strength on the hammer.
What would that be for the hammer?
Strength 12.
Oh, then yeah, I don't think there's a really big difference, because even with toughness 7 vehicles, it would be running on a 3.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think they made the sword would have been a little bit better.
But I also I rolled poorly against the Helper, and the Helper did beautifully.
And honestly, I'm very surprised. I was actually very worried until like the end of the game about my lower reputation, because I held him in reserve because it's like I didn't know which way to take him. I don't know if I should have taken him out and actually put him in this area, or I was thinking to myself, well, should I put him over there, or should I because he's an expensive model, and in a 1,000-point game,
Yes.
that's about
Now, here's the kicker. When you were holding him in reserve here, one of the things I was actually thinking about doing was to use Gate of Infinity from the Grandmaster to put the squad that was way back over there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of gating them over here. But because you had Pinky over here with the Sorcerer, those actually kept me from deep striking on objective number 4.
Well, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised he actually did. I think deep striking right here was a good idea. I think I would have done the same thing.
Yep.
That, or I would have actually maybe gone on that side, maybe around turn 3. Because by turn 3, basically almost everything withdrew except, yes, I had the Squad Plague Rings. Mm-hmm. Yes, I had the Lord Contagion. But if you purify,
they wreck things.
But if they did purify objective 4 right there, that would have been some more points. And I think with you doing the way over here, it kind of gets.
Now, one of the things I did want to do was over the scroll over. If I had been able to purify objective 5, I would have then been able to get up to objective number 2 and then purify that in the next turn. And it would have been it's 1 point for having 1, 2 points per turn for getting 2, 4 points per turn for having 3. And then if I get 4 or more objectives purified, it becomes 6 points per turn. So if I had purified this and then been able to purify objective number 2 here, we would have had to realistically roll for this one as well.
Well,
because that's the difference that it would have made for our game.
yes.
If I could get essentially 3 of them, and I don't think I can get this. I don't think I can do more than once per turn. Oh, it can actually be performed by any number of units.
Oh.
So I got that wrong, and I might have done a little bit better.
Well, I mean...
so what I probably could have done, now realizing it, because for some reason in my brain I thought it could only be done once per turn. I should have probably had 1 unit on there, 1 unit over here, purify, run up, purify, and then just hide.
Well, Mason,
but I got that wrong.
Good game like always. And guys, subscribe like always for weekly battle reports. And like we always say,
get your shit painted.